legislative power of president. What is the legislative power? When a president works as a legislature or as a parliamentarian, this is known as the legislative power of president. We already read about the 10 powers of president. One is the legislative powers. In Article 86, Clause 2, the president have power to send a message to either house of parliament, Rajya Sabha as well as Lok Sabha, regarding to any bill or other matters, and house must consider it with all convenient dispatch. Article 86 Clause 2 give right to our president to send a message to both the houses of parliament regarding to any bill, and parliament consider it with all convenient dispatch. President also have power to appointment any members of Lok Sabha as a presiding officer. Who is presiding officer of parliament? These are speaker. In absence of speaker, the deputy speaker. When both the speaker and deputy speaker office fall vacant, then president has power to appoint any member of Lok Sabha as a working speaker or of the Lok Sabha. Similarly, in case of Rajya Sabha, when the office of chairman or a deputy chairman fall vacant, then president have power to appoint any member of Rajya Sabha as a chairman or a deputy chairman. Article 123 give power to president to promulgate ordinance. When the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha not in house, then the president has a power to promulgate ordinance. Ordinance is like a law which has to be approved by the parliament within 6 weeks from the reassembly, which can withdraw any time by him. Means Article 123 gives the power to our president to make a ordinance in case of absence of parliament, but this ordinance regular in working for the time period before the parliament reassemble, and when the parliament reassemble, then this ordinance must be approved by parliament within 6 weeks. And if president want to withdraw this ordinance, he can withdraw it at any time. Next, legislative power decide on the question of disqualification of member of parliament. If there is a question of disqualification of member of parliament, then president have power to decide this question. But he decides this question after consultation with the election commission. Next legislative power. President has a power to appoint 12 members of Rajya Sabha. These members are appointed or nominated by President on the basis of their working in field of science, in field of literature, as well as in field of social services. In case of bill, President have 3 powers. He can give his assent to the bill. He can withhold his assent to the bill, or he may return bill for reconsideration of the parliament. In case of reconsideration, if parliament reconsider bill and resend to president, then it become foundation or on president to pass this bill with the amendment or without the amendment of parliament. Next legislative power lays down. The president lays down the report before parliament. When UPSC prepare a report, UPSC send his report to president. And this report president sent to the parliament. Similar in case of Finance Commission of India send his report to president and president send it to parliament. And CAG report also president sent before the parliament. Next, in case of parliament, president has power to summon and prorogue the parliament, summons the joint sitting of both the houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, in case of disagreement over a bill. Third, president have power to dissolve the Lok Sabha. Fourth, president addresses parliament after general election and each year first session of the parliament. President can make regulation for peace, progress and good governance in case of UTs like Andaman and Nicobar, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu. In case of Puducherry, President can make regulation for peace, progress and good governance in case when Assembly of Puducherry is suspended or dissolved. With this, we have completed the legislative power of our president. Thank you.